You say you got trim problems? Well, you just need to get you some power grip.
This one goes out to Leah.
Cheetah Touring GTs. Just like brand used, baby.
Of you last Saturday night, didn't know it was you, but you're looking alright. I didn't understand it.
But there's a whole group that kind of drive junk like this. That's what we're going to be involved in.
So I wanted you to know, where did you come from, baby? Where did you go when, baby? Yeah.
Well, hey, if you don't like fixing things and making them just like brand used, this channel may not be for you. Hey, it's Rick here, and today we're going to have to get out here and work on the crusty Chrysler. We need to get the windows to going up and down on it, because that thing, she gets hot in there with no air conditioning. And we're wanting to take it to a car show this weekend, here locally, about 30 minutes. It'll give me a chance to drive it and find out what breaks. So we can fix that, because you know we are going to try to take this on power tour, and that is like a week and a half away. So Kent, who you saw help me put the custom exhaust on this thing, and he also helped me with the war wagon over here. He's planning on going with me and down to Memphis. So yeah, you know, it's one of them things. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Okay guys, I don't really know what this is going to entail, but I've taken these apart before, and this one's already kind of loose. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have to take this little bolt out that's right here. So let me see if I can find something that will fit in there. We're going to have to take that handle off there too. Oops. That's one of the few 300 badges that's still in good shape. Not too many of them left on this old girl. Here was what was left of the steering wheel wrap that came on it. You know, that's probably real Corinthian leather there. But I bought a real fake leather one and put on there. The cheapest one I could find at O'Reilly's, $9. So, and it worked pretty good. I'll show it to you here in a little bit. Alright, that's out of there. That seems to want to come up now. Oh, I guess we better take this off. And the other thing I want to do is oil all of the locking mechanisms in here, because this thing don't lock very good. Actually, it locks pretty good. It don't unlock very good. Let's say it that way. And I'm figuring we're going to have to take this off. That was easy. And I don't know about this thing. These here switches. I don't know about that. Okay, that does not unplug, nor does that. So, alright, show you more. I know if you've watched the earlier videos, we've talked about this rat's nest before, and this could be some of the problem with that window over there, because these controls control that window, but that one also won't work from over there. So there, right there. So and by the way, there's the new steering wheel cover, real fake Corinthian. So but what I noticed was down here we've got some kind of a creature building, laying some eggs here. I'm not sure what that is. We're going to get rid of that. But what I want to do is I just kind of wanted to show you in here. These felt pads is what the window runs up and down on. These are the part, this part here is what is supposed to be greased up so that the thing can slide. And you can see it's pretty rusty. So I'm going to clean that up with a Scotch-Brite, and we're going to grease this thing. And then the mechanism for the lock and everything is back in here, and it pivots off of this point right here. So we're going to lube all that stuff up, and I'm going to use just some all-purpose high temp grease, but I'm also going to use just some old oil that I like to, because I like to oil things. I know everybody uses silicone and this and that, but I like to use oil and just get it dripping, you know, and it'll probably work. So anyway, not sure where the power motor's at. It's going to be in this area somewhere. I've got to look up in there, and there should be some gears that will move, so I want to put some grease on those as well. So all right, and I'll show you more when we get ready to put all this back together. And by the way, I had to take this apart. This switch pulls out of this piece in the door panel, and then you can slide this down out of there. So I knew there was a way, I just didn't know the way. And then the light fixture, of course, you just take the screws out of it. And I've been trying to find some of these covers. I found a couple of old Cordobas in the junkyard, but none of them have, the covers are all deteriorated and rotted off like this one is. So, because there should be like a clear lens or something over that. But anyway, all right, let me get this cleaned up and I'll show you more. Okay, well, we got this all scuffed up with a scuff pad, and I put some grease on it all the way up here and greased it down. And we did the same thing back in here. I don't think you can see it, but back in here on the gear that works on the power motor. We know the motor works because the window will go up and down just a little. Well, it might have went further, I just didn't want to force it. So anyway, so the other thing that I want to try to fix while we got this apart is this thing. These little clips that go inside these holes right here are just wallered out. So I'm going to pull the clips out, and I'm going to put them down in there and use some of this Super 77 on it and see if we can get them to stick. And then once that kind of dries, then we'll spray all this down under here, and we'll see if we can get that stuck back up on there again. And then once we get the window, we'll check it and make sure it's going up and down and all that. Then we'll put a little of that tack stuff across here, and we'll put the plastic back on it. Now, while we're in here too, I also want to, the bottom of this window, the door here is actually in pretty good shape. Now, it's rusted out over here on this corner, but it ain't bad down in here. So I'm going to put some of this rust neutralizer and spray down in there, just to kind of help it so it don't rust anymore. So anyway, probably not necessary, but that's what I'm going to do anyway. All right, show you more. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this spray, and I'm going to spray down in these holes here, just kind of like that. And again, this is not the proper way to do this, but I think I can get it. And then I'm going to stick these little doodackers down in there like that, because they're kind of wallered out. This old gasket material is, you know, way past the proper usage date. I'm sure of that. Let's see, some more of these down in here. They're just kind of wallered out, guys. But I think I can get enough of these in here I think we could make it kind of work. This ain't my first rodeo. And yeah, I could buy, I think this stuff here is available. But, you know, you'd have to purchase it. And, you know, that's just kind of not in the budget of making it like brand used, you know. So I'm going to take this stuff and I'm going to spray it along here now. And then I'm going to spray it along here and let it dry, because you're supposed to let this tack. And then we'll start putting it in there. So, let's see. Okay. Okay, well, let's let that dry, and then we'll see if we can assemble it. All right, show you more. Okay, well, while that's drying, we're going to take a little bit of this same spray, and we're going to kind of spray along here, because that's what somebody else did. And, you know, we're just going to be copycats, right? So we're going to spray that along there. And we're going to get our plastic, because, you know, we want to keep this as weather tight as we can. You know. So let's see if we can get this to stay up on there. Got to go down in behind that. That's about right. Something like that there. That's pretty sticky, guys. Better try to have it where you want it, that's for sure. And we got to get this light stuff back out of here, because we got to have our dope lights in the car. And this one here comes up out of that one. Alright, that's pretty close. Now let's see if we can get our door panel on. We got to take this back off of here. I'm going to get our door panel over here. I don't know if you guys can see any of this at all. Let me move you around here where you can see a little better. Okay. So what we got to do is get the light and the controls back up in this. Now you don't have to take this out, which I did not know that at the time. So of course I took it out, not knowing that, so I'm going to have to bend this back. Hopefully that doesn't break off. It's like a one-time use pot metal or something like that. Whoops. Let's see here. It's marked top, so that's pretty simple. Bend these little ears back. Hopefully they don't break off. I'm using my knee on the back side of this, and I'm just going to push those down. Okay, so that should be that. Now let's see if we can get this light fed through here, like so. That's kind of how that goes. This has to kind of go up through here. Sort of kind of like that. So you got to get these little dukers here kind of lined up with the holes they go in. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. I'm gonna have to get down there on the bottom and look at that one. All right, show you more. You just got to get these dukers lined up down here, and then they'll pop in on you one way or another. There we go. All right. There. Oops. All right, there we go. Okay. I think we're working now. Let's see if the window goes up and down. Looky there. Just like brand used, baby. Okay guys, thanks for coming along. We got the windows to go up and down on the driver's side. Now we're going to take it over and work on the passenger side, but it's basically the same. It's just got one switch, and I'm not sure why that one's not going up and down. It might have a bad motor. It may, something may be unplugged over there or something. Who knows? Anyway, thanks for coming along. Be sure and share, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys down at Sykeston. Also, we got a car show coming up this weekend if you're up in the Boggs Creek area, which is up around Lagodi, Indiana. And if you're not, that's cool, but we're going to try to drive the old girl up there. They probably get laughed out of that show, but if Pole Barn Garage can take the Holy Goat to a car show, we can certainly take the Krusty Chrysler. So anyway, again, thanks for coming along. Be sure and share and like, and go check out the rest of the No Name National folks. Just type in hashtag NoNameNational500. That's sponsored by Buzz over at Roadkill Customs, and everybody's trying to get their memberships up or their subscriptions up so they can get to the by getting 500 or more subscriptions. I think we're up to 565 the last time I looked, something like that. So I want to thank every one of you for that. And just like brand used is what we're doing here, baby. Here at Rick's Rusty Rex, we do all kinds of body work. You got a little flake and paint problem? No problem. We can fix it. Earl Shives for $14.95. Ain't got nothing on me, man. We got us a block here. We're gonna block this just a little bit. Oh yeah, that's moving right up. That's gonna look just like brand used, baby. Here at Rick's Rusty Rex, we use all the latest automotive techniques. Just trowel it in, looking just like brand used, baby. Here at Rick's Rusty Rex, we can put all of the emblems right back on there. All you need is a little power grip. Just put a little dab will do you. Put a little right there and a little right there. And a whole lot right there because that one's rotted clear off. And then you just stick them down in there like that. And hey, it's like brand used, baby.
Well, I've seen a picture